Hi!
Hi! So today I have Singhao with me.
Hi!
So today we'll be talking to you guys about the cost to live in Melbourne.
Ooh.
Yeah, as a student, cause like we're students.
Yes.
So number one, we're going to talk about food. So eating out in Melbourne is very expensive. But if you buy groceries from Coles and Woolies or even Aldi, it can be quite cheap. So 1 week I'll be spending about $25 for groceries from Coles and some Asian supermarket. Anyways, you can go very cheap if you live in Melbourne if you want to. Like meat can go as cheap as $6 per kg.
Yeah, chicken breast is $6.99
$6.99 per kg.
Chicken thighs are around $8.99 per kg.
Yeah.
Beef is around $9 per kg. Yeah.
So basically, if you want to cook on your own, you can go like it can be very cheap. If you choose to eat out, you'll be spending quite a lot. Like you'll be spending about $20 per meal. But if you go out and eat brunch, be prepared to spend about $20. If you eat at Asian places, it'll be about $10 to $15 or even $20 sometimes. So okay, next we'll be talking about the accommodation cost in Australia. So I stayed in the city, in the CBD region for 1 year, and it's much more expensive there. Like, I stayed in a 1-room apartment, and it cost me about $400 per week, and that is excluding electricity and water bills. Electricity is quite expensive here. It can go up to $100 per month, but for water bills is quite cheap. It's about $20 for 3 months. And then now I'm staying in the halls. It costs about $200 plus per week. But now I'm like living in Clayton, like out of the city, and that includes like water, electricity, internet, and everything.
So I have friends who stay in near the city, like 10 minutes away, and their weekly rent is like $550, but they have 2 bedrooms, so they can split it among 2 people, so there's $275 per person. And I'm staying off campus, and my rent now is monthly is $400 a month, but that's excluding all your electricity and utility bills.
Then next, I'll be talking about transport costs in Melbourne. So during the first year in Melbourne, when I stayed in the city, like they have this thing called the free tram zone. So basically, if you travel anywhere within the grid of the CBD, it's free, like for the trams. But once you go out, you have to start paying. So like Melbourne PTV, like this, I don't know, until now I still don't really get it. They basically have 2 zones, like zone 1, which is like the Melbourne like more metro area. Then you have like the zone 2, which is like the more outside area. So like the prices for each of them is different. So like for 2 hours, like you pay a price for 2 hours, like if you travel within zone 1. So within the 2 hours you don't have to pay extra. But within 1 day you get like a cap of like $8.
There's taxi, which is super duper expensive.
Don't bother taking the taxi.
Yeah, just create an Uber account.
Yeah, taxi is very expensive. If you're going from like the airport to the CBD, right, just take the airport shuttle bus, the Sky bus. It costs like $31 to and fro or something. Like now I'm staying like in Clayton area, so it's like the more ulu. So for cars, right, you can get cars for very cheap price, especially second-hand cars. So I have a friend who got his car for $6,000. But it's like a 10-year-old car, but it's running pretty well. So $6,000. Then every year you just have to pay like registration, which is about $100 plus. And fuel prices here are not that expensive. So usually it's like $1.2 per liter. Okay, if you want to stay in Monash Uni, I would recommend a car. Especially if you stay like on campus. Then you get free parking on campus also. So that's very worth. But if you don't stay on campus, parking in school is actually very expensive. Yeah, it's like a few hundred per sem. Fourth, we're going to talk about exercising.
Yes.
Yeah. So
important.
You can go climb mountains here, I guess, if you have a car. Like they are like near Monash University, there's like Mount Dandenong. You can just go there and they have like many trails for you to like explore and exercise, but otherwise you can go to like gyms.
Gymming in Monash is expensive unless you stay on residence. So if you're stay on halls, if I recall correctly, for a yearly membership is about around $480 to $500.
There's like nearby gyms. Like I saw a gym that costs like $12 per week. I'm not sure which is cheaper.
Or you can just keep going for free trials.
Yeah, or you can just go. Oh, the last thing we thought of.
Alcohol.
Yes, entertainment. This is very important. How much does it cost to drink here?
It's a lot cheaper in Singapore.
Yeah, it's cheaper as compared to Singapore, but not as cheap as compared to other countries. Like in Korea, you can buy soju for $1. Okay. But anyway, like we have this bar near school called the Knot. So on Thursday nights, that's when all the Monash Uni students will go and chill there. So usually you buy like jugs of beers, which is the cheapest, which is like about $10 per jug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or otherwise, if you want to go clubbing, like on Wednesdays, they also have another like bar/club.
It's not really a club, I guess, but
There's music and there's a dance floor, and the drinks are not that expensive. So
Doolies.
yeah, it's Doolies. It's near uni as well, so it's where all the Monash Uni students go at party on Wednesday nights. If that's not enough, then on Fridays and Saturdays you can go down to the city where there's like a lot of bars and clubs where you can dance. So he's currently working as a promoter at Alhambra, which is a club in the city.
Yeah.
Filled mostly with Asians.
So there's a Asian night on Friday, so like it's all the Malaysian, Indonesians and Singaporeans that go down.
Yeah.
If you quote my name, Sin Hao, you can get like $5 off.
If
your
you go in
entry
before
11:30. Before 11:30, yes.
Yeah. Knot and Doolies is free to enter. If you want to enter Alhambra, it costs $25. Yeah.
Most clubs charge an entry fee, and yeah.
And you can buy alcohol as cheap as $10 for 4 liters. For 2 liters.
For 4 liters.
For 4 liters, yeah. $10 for 4 liters.
Yeah.
It's called Goon. Boxed wine, otherwise known as boxed wine. So you can use that. And you can just get that and you can get drunk on it. So that's all we have for you today. So bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope that this video has been useful for you. And if you have any more questions or anything that I've left out, you can just comment below to ask me and I'll try my best to answer you guys. So bye bye.